to do the raft first. However wide you want it, you are gonna lay out the popsicle sticks. Okay, so I'm going to say I have 8 out right now, and then I'm gonna test it. Now I have some overhang on either side. I can either cut it down so that the perpendicular popsicle stick is shorter, or I can add 2 more to our raft. I'm gonna add 2 more to the raft. So what we're gonna do is make it a little bit stronger. So it almost looks like a fence post. Don't worry, we're not making a fence. We are in fact making a raft. But our raft, I'm gonna put a mast and a sail. So we wanna make sure that there is some space between and the middle to make sure that we can add a mast. So what we're gonna do is take your glue and along the perpendicular point, put some glue and then put down your popsicle stick. So you can push it down so it sticks down a little bit better. Now remember, it is a liquid glue, so it's gonna move around until it dries. So while that's drying, we're gonna glue the other one on. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other end of our raft and put down this popsicle stick. So maybe you've seen the movie Moana. Moana goes on a raft adventure with Hey, and they have a mast and a sail. Now that's a Polynesian style vessel, which means that it's in the Pacific Ocean. And here in Southport, we are with the Atlantic Ocean. So vessels are gonna look a little bit different based on where in the world they operate. But rafts were one of the first ways that people traveled on the waters. So they are flat bottom boats. So that means that there's the keel or the hull of it does not go into the water very much. It kind of sits on top of the water. Now this is good because then you can get close to land and you can just step off of the boat onto land or navigate much closer. So these are not great vessels if the waves are really big, because the rafts and the flat bottom boats are not always the best navigators in choppy waters when there's lots of waves going on. So our raft is gonna dry just a few more minutes. So what I'm gonna do is just leave that alone, let it dry, and we'll do our canoe.